Welcome. In this video, we'll be learning how to solve simple trigonometric equations and find multiple answers to the same equations. So here's where all the knowledge we've been building up will pay off. Okay, in this question, we've been given an equation sine theta equals to a half, and we have to find all the values, all the answers within that interval. We might call it a range. Okay, so it's very important first when you look for a range, is you check whether there is a coefficient there or not. This coefficient is 1, so we don't have to manipulate this range. If there was like 2 or 3, we would actually write here 2 theta, and I'll show you in the next example. But for now, we're just going to take sine inverse of half. We're going to find one answer, which is 30 degrees. That's not the only answer. We're going to use what we have up there on top of the page and say sine of 30 is the same as sine of 150 degrees. Therefore, the other answer is 150 degrees. I went through proving that identity for you right when we did even in chapter 9, and I've shown you that on the graph here. Here's a proof for it on this graph as well. So however much you go forward on this graph here, you have to go back from 180. That's why we say sine 30 equals to sine of 150. In this next question, we have to solve an equation again, and it's sine theta. So we don't have to manipulate the range. We just divide by 5 first. We're going to get a negative 2/5 or negative 0.4, and then we're going to take sine inverse of that angle. This is a negative angle, and we want our range to be positive values. So what do? Remember, we still have the same identity. Sine theta is sine of 180 minus theta. So in this case, our theta is a negative value of 23.6. So it's to turn it positive, we can say that's 180 minus 23 is add 23.6 to 180. That would be one answer. The other answer is that would give us this value here. Is there another answer between 0 and 360? Yes, you can also add 360 to the same value. Sine of theta is the same as sine of 360, sine of theta plus 360. When you add 360 to it, what it does to it is that because we're looking at it as a negative 23, right? When you add 100, when you add 360 to it, it will just look at it from a same, like adding 360 will just turn it into a larger value. Alright, so its equivalent adding 360 is 336, and also 203 degrees. The 203 degrees comes from this identity here, and the other answer comes from this identity here. Okay, so I hope this example was eye-opening for you. There is one more last example from this exercise. So solving this equation, we got sine and cos in the same equation. Now remember, this means that go ahead and use tan. We're going to have to write sine over cos so that we can turn into tan. This means that we have to divide both sides of this equation by cos, and cos we write then tan theta is 2. We're going to take tan inverse of 2, and to find the equivalent angle for this tan, we simply add 180 to that value. Okay, so that would be giving us 243. We just added 180 to the first principal value. Okay, so Good luck practicing 10D. I'll see you in the next video.